His name is Roger Stone. So as you know, Roger Stone should be in jail. Should be in jail for a long time, but Donald Trump decided to get into the way. Why? Because Roger Stone was his lackey.
How many people did Barack Obama commute or pardon in his presidency?
What does that have to do with?
The answer is 1,926.
And can you
Did Bill Clinton pardon his own brother? The answer is yes. Donald Trump has commuted or pardoned a total of 36 people since being president of the United States.
So can you give me one specific?
Roger Stone was specifically asked to make up information that he didn't have.
And so he didn't lie to the FBI.
And he refused to do so.
So he didn't lie to the FBI.
He refused to make up information.
You're not answering my question.
Stories about Donald Trump, and he refused to do so.
So now we're in the business of defending Roger Stone. Okay. So you're saying Roger Stone didn't lie to the FBI. Is that what you're claiming?
I'm saying Roger Stone was specifically asked to make up information about Donald Trump, and he refused to do so.
He was
punished for it.
Did Roger Stone lie to the FBI?
He was attempted to be punished for it. Didn't actually happen because, again, Donald Trump pardoned.
Okay, but you're not answering my question. It's a yes or no. Did Roger Stone lie to the FBI?
I don't know.
Okay, well, the answer is yes. He was convicted, and he is a convicted felon. So I'm just helping you out here. The answer is yes, and that's why he's an 8-time convicted felon. So since the answer is yes, well, that's not why we're talking about Roger Stone, though. And I brought up, and if you want to give me a situation of Barack Obama and, and by the way, this wasn't a pardon, but if you want to give me a situation, since you brought up Bill Clinton and Barack Obama, I don't know why, but if you want to talk about Barack Obama, if you could give me one specific person.
Chelsea Manning.
Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish the question.
Okay.
One specific person that lied to protect Barack Obama and was convicted of felonies. Go. The answer is 0. That's why. Barack Obama did not pardon one person that lied for Barack Obama. That is not the case with Donald Trump, and I think that is a very important distinction to make here. So I want to move on now.
Roger Stone would not give up information
That's not
on
what
Trump.
happened.
He would not make up information about Trump. He refused to do so.
And I will say it one more time. That's not the only thing that Roger Stone refused to do. He also lied to the FBI to protect Donald Trump, and it is why he was convicted of 8 felonies. This is not an opinion. This is a fact. So Roger Stone has called people Negroes before. He's called some CNN hosts Negroes before. He likes to use that term. Roger Stone has used the white supremacy sign. He has done it before, and he's seen doing it in pictures. Roger Stone is a white supremacist, racist, anti-Semite. That is not again, that's not an opinion. That's just a fact based on the things he said. So Roger Stone is with radio host Morris O'Kelly, who happens to be an African American. And I guess Roger Stone got fed up with questions because that's what normal people do. When they get fed up with a question on a radio interview, they just call somebody a Negro. He called O'Kelly a Negro. It is hard to hear, but it is a few seconds in, and I want you to listen carefully. Listen to this.
The justice system, that you were treated so unfairly. There are thousands of people treated unfairly daily. How your number just happened to come up in the lottery. I'm guessing it was more than just luck, Roger, right?
I don't really feel like arguing with this Negro.
I'm sorry, what was that? Roger? Roger? I'm sorry, what did you say? I'm sorry, you're arguing with whom? I thought we were having just a very spirited conversation. What happened?
Okay, so that was clear enough. I think the host obviously heard that. I heard that. It is clear. It is clear enough. You heard what Roger Stone just said. Roger Stone just said, I'm sick of arguing with this Negro. He got caught. He got caught because Roger Stone is a racist, and that's what happens with racists. Eventually, they get caught. Mel Gibson got drunk, and he got caught. And by the way, I think Mel Gibson is probably less dangerous to society than Roger Stone is. So, again, a man who goes on the radio, and there's an African-American host asking him questions in a spirited debate. And by the way, Morris O'Kelly has been around a while. He's a respected talk show host. It was Roger Stone that just said on the air, I'm sick of arguing with this Negro.
I don't really feel like arguing with this Negro.
Yeah, I think that's clearer than the light of day. I mean, come on. You heard what he just said, J.D. How can anybody defend that type of language? This is somebody who Donald Trump not only associates with, got him off of some serious jail time, and they're friends. What do you make of that? Are you who you hang out with? First of all, let me get your response. What you just heard with Roger Stone. Your response to what you just heard.
What do you want me to say here, Brian?
Well, I'm not going to tell you what to say. You say what you want. I'm asking you, what is your response to what you just heard?
I wouldn't use that language.
I know you wouldn't.
Okay.
I didn't say you
Well,
would.
okay.
I didn't say you would. What do you make of what Roger Stone
Well,
just
what
did?
you're trying to make me do is say, well, he shouldn't have said that. Or
I'm not trying to make you say
no,
anything.
you're trying to make me create.
I'm asking your opinion.
You're trying to parlay this into me not calling Donald Trump a racist or not thinking Donald Trump's racist.
I'm asking you a simple question.
When I say,
why are you getting defensive?
no, because I know what you're going to do. You've done this 100 times, Brian.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm asking you a very simple question. You're getting defensive.
No, I said,
what do you make of his behavior and the way he acted?
I wouldn't use that language.
I didn't say you would.
Okay. Now that being said, is that word as bad as the N-word?
I'm not going to play games and compare it to other words.
Just answer the question.
Is that bad? They're both horrible. They're both idiotic. They're both terrible. I don't want to compare it and say, well, it's not as bad as this word. That's ridiculous.
That particular word literally means black in Spanish. I'm just saying.
So you're defending it now.
No, I'm not. Again, I'm not defending anything. I'm just saying.
Why do you have to go there?
That's what that word means in Spanish.
But why do you have to say, well, it's not as bad as the other N-word? Why do you have to go there? All right, listen. You can answer the question any way you want to. All I'm simply saying is...
No, you're trying to parlay this into me.
I'm not trying to parlay anything. I'm asking you your opinion on an issue.
Calling Donald Trump racist or saying that Donald Trump is racist.
I didn't...
And again, I'm not going to say Donald Trump is racist because I don't think he's racist.
Okay, well, that's your opinion.
Is it possible that Roger Stone is racist? Sure.
So here's my...
But now you're going to say, well, if Roger Stone is racist, then Donald Trump must be racist since they hang out together.
I didn't say
because
that.
of association.
I asked the question...
That's the direction that you're going to go, and I'm not going to let you go there.
Okay, well...
Before you do it.
Well, you can't not let me go somewhere. Hold on a second.
But no, Roger Stone is... Would I have used that language? No, of course not.
I didn't say
Should
you would.
Roger Stone have
said that.
And he didn't tell him that directly.
It doesn't matter whether he told him directly or not.
He spoke to whoever he was talking to.
What does it matter whether it's directly or not?
I understand but he didn't tell that directly.
So that makes it better?
I didn't say it was better.
So why are you bringing it up then? What's your point?
Because Mr. O'Kelly goes on his after the fact and he says, I'm not your, that word. That's what he said.
And
implying that Roger Stone was...
He said it on the phone.
Yeah, I know. He said that to somebody that he was talking to off the phone.
What does it matter? Does that make it any worse or better? He said it. The bottom line is he said it. It doesn't make it any worse.
Yeah, and I said I wouldn't use that language.
Okay, I didn't say you would.
And based on that, and based on the picture of him with with the white supremacist that I've seen before at the bar, is Roger Stone a racist? Yeah, it's possible that he is.
No, it's not possible he is. Anyone who uses the white supremacy sign is a racist.
This right here?
Yeah. That's what he's seen. And he's called people Negroes before. So, yes, I'm pretty sure it's pretty fair. I don't think it's funny. I don't think that's funny to use the white supremacy sign. I don't think there's anything funny about that.
Someone was fired from their job in San Diego for cracking their knuckles because someone thought that they were using a white supremacy sign.
Well, guess what?
That happened like 3 weeks ago. When you crack your knuckles, when you crack your knuckles, you make the exact same symbol.
Okay, so let me explain to you something.
When you go,
okay, hold on.
You do the exact same thing.
Hold on.
Like, hey, how is your food, sir?
Okay.
And you put up your hand.
This is why.
And you go, it's okay.
Okay, this is why what you're saying is so.
Or it's good.
Okay, let me know.
No, I'm not going to let this hyperbolous approach keep taking place
It's
here.
not. This is why what you're saying is completely ridiculous. Okay. Roger Stone was not playing with his knuckles. He is seen in a picture with 10 other white people all putting up the white power sign. So what you are talking about in a different circumstance has literally nothing to do with what we're talking about now. Hold on a second.
What I'm saying is it possible that Roger Stone is racist? I have no idea.
Okay. All right. Well, I do.
Okay, that's fine.
I do. But
I'm not. But we're not going to create an association that Donald Trump must be racist because Roger Stone
you keep bringing up Donald Trump.
Well,
I don't know
because that's the whole impetus of the conversation.
No, it's not.
And that's where you're always going.
No, it's not. I asked you. No, it's not.
Before you go there,
I asked you a very.
I'm going to prevent you from going.
Okay. Well, you can't prevent me from doing anything. That's number one. And number two, I'm going to say right now, Roger Stone is a racist. And by the way, when someone does something that I think is racist, the first thing I don't do in responding is saying, well, it's not as bad as this. It's not as bad as saying the other N-word. That's not how I respond. You know how I respond? And I don't care whether you're a Republican or a Democrat. I don't care whether you're friends with Donald Trump or whether you've never met Donald Trump before in your life. The way I respond is this. It was awful what he said. And I don't respond by saying, well, I wouldn't have done that. No. I respond by saying it was awful what he did. It's pure racism. He is a bad human being. That is what I'm going to say. I'm not going to make excuses for him. I'm not going to say it wasn't as bad as the N-word. Number to call, 702-257-5396. Again, that number, if you want to be a part of the conversation, is 257-5396. I ask you all this question. When Roger Stone goes on a radio program, and Roger Stone is being interviewed by somebody who is black, and maybe he doesn't like the line of questions, who the hell knows? And he's heard on the phone saying, I'm sick of arguing with this Negro. Am I wrong in saying I have a problem with that? Am I wrong in saying this man should be called out for his racism? A man who's used the white power sign, a man who has a history of calling people Negroes in talking about, CNN hosts and others. Do you guys have a problem with that?